The heat is rolling in and things are getting busy here in Exeter. Today, we have for you updates on our boards, current events, and more. On this, the Exeter Biweekly Report, I'm Hilary Donnell, and let's get started. At the Select Board meeting on May 20th, the ordinance requiring face coverings downtown was rescinded and replaced with an advisory. Here's what you need to know.
I would recommend at this time that we move away from the ordinance and move toward a mask recommendation for the town as we had last summer.
On behalf of the Exeter Select Board, Health Department, and Emergency Management, we ask that residents, visitors, and all those who come to Exeter to please wear a reusable cloth or disposable face covering indoors in public spaces in close proximity to others.
The survey was quite telling. We received, I think, a little over 100 responses, and it was 90% of folks. And let me just quickly read what the two options we gave. We sent two questions out. Would you prefer to A, end all mask mandates and allow private businesses to create mask policy independently, or B, require masks in retail, restaurant, and lodging establishments only? The A's had it by 90%. They want to see the mask policy go away. They want to see it be up to the business, be cognizant of the businesses that do require it, just like no shirt, no shoes, no shirt, no service. They can do that for a mask. It's a private business.
I feel very comfortable going with an advisory here. I think that with the CDC guidelines and you know, the information that we know about outdoor transmission, it seems like that is very safe.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the recommendation.
I want to thank everybody for sending us all of your thoughts. And I promise you that everybody's emails, everybody's suggestions, recommendations, thoughts were carefully read and considered.
Last Saturday, Team held their annual Arts and Music Festival. It was the largest gathering of 2021 so far, and it looked like a lot of fun. Here's more.
Hey everybody, it's Scott Ruffner here from Team. We're down in Swayze Park for the 2021 Exeter Arts and Music Fest. Beautiful day down here. We've got 30 artists, 10 food vendors, 20 plus musicians, kids activities, and everyone's having a great time and glad to be outside. We'll be back once a month this summer, June 19th, July 17th, August 21st, and September 18th for the Fall Equinox Fest with live music, dance performance, food, arts, and everything in between. And we just want to say thank you to all of our sponsors and everybody in the community for coming out, and thanks to XTV for helping document and promote these events.
The fish run is slowing down here in Exeter, and Bob Glowacki went to Pickpocket Dam to give us an update on the herring.
After the fish have passed the falls in downtown Exeter, their next hurdle is the Pickpocket Dam. Located on the border of Brentwood and Exeter, this dam was built with a fish ladder to assist in their passage. Fish and Game set up a net above the dam to have daily counts of how many fish have made it through the ladder. As of the 23rd, 352 herring have passed up and over the dam, while hundreds have been seen below the dam that did not ascend the fishway. Fish and Game stated that while these numbers seem low, when compared to recent years, it is a big improvement. There is no specific count being taken at the falls downtown, but it's likely that tens of thousands of fish have made it up. While the fish are being studied at the dam itself is now under review with the town's River Advisory Committee. The town had previously been issued a letter of deficiency alerting that the dam was classified as a high-hazard dam and may need to be altered or removed. For more information on that, visit the River Advisory Committee's website to find studies and reports from consultants. You can also find meeting coverage on our video on demand site.
As a subcommittee of the Conservation Committee, the Exeter Tree Committee has been hard at work. Here is a look at their recent tree ceremony from Natasha Stoppel.
On the early morning of April 30th, DBW planted 3 trees in Park Street Common. These 3 trees were part of a fundraiser project led by Eileen Flockhart and the Conservation Commission in collaboration with each of the families who chose to honor their loved ones with a tribute tree and stone. Despite the cold and windy weather, friends and family gathered in the afternoon to commemorate the planting of these special trees and remember their loved ones.
Hi everybody, we're back here again at Park Street Common, and this time we have trees. And we would like you to get acquainted once again with the families who are part of these wonderful trees.
Nancy and Richard Devon chose a pink flowering cherry tree to honor their daughter, Joanna Coella. The cherry tree was chosen due to Joanna's love of gardening. Carol Waters chose a pine oak to represent the street that Denny Waters and her raised their family on, located right around the corner. Carol shared a few memories with everyone.
Our daughter was born in 1978, and one of the first outings in her carriage was with Denny, pushing her around Park Street Common so proudly as a new father. Taken from the book Healing and Loss, it says it's important to tell our stories to affirm the life of the one we have lost, to remember the experiences we had together and the favorite family stories. But those stories are also gifts to others, to not only tell the shared story of the life that's past, but our own story. How did we get through it? What helped us?
The third tree added to the park is a sugar maple chosen by the family of Joe O'Donnell because of his love for all things maple.
Joe loved maple trees, and he loved maple syrup. Oh yeah. He would bring up maple syrup, big jugs of it, gallons of it, from New Hampshire every year, and he insisted on New Hampshire syrup. Oh yeah. Forget Vermont, forget Maine syrup. The best and the only kind he would eat was New Hampshire syrup. So this tree is so fitting for him. Thank you so much. It really means a tremendous amount to our family.
You can find the entire ceremony and dedications on our YouTube channel or on our video on demand at exeternewhampshire.tv.
The American Independence Museum is gearing up for the annual Independence Day Festival, which will be occurring in a somewhat different form this July. Here is the staff of the museum with a little bit of what you can expect.
Hi, I'm Emma Stratton, Executive Director at the American Independence Museum, and we are so excited to be here today to share some information about our upcoming American Independence Festival with you. The festival will be held Saturdays, July 10th, 17th, and 24th on the grounds of the museum from 10 to 4. And one of the reasons we celebrate our independence in the middle of July and not over July 4th is that we celebrate the day that the Declaration of Independence actually arrived here in Exeter. Exeter was the revolutionary capital of New Hampshire. And so when it arrived here on July 16th, 1776, it was read to the citizens of town by John Taylor Gilman, who lived in our Lad Gilman house, to the people of Exeter. And we celebrate that declaration's arrival and reading each year at our festival. This year, the festival is going to look a little different than it has in years past. We won't be on Swayze Parkway and downtown in Water Street, but we still will be outside on our grounds with a whole host of artisans and reenactors there to celebrate independence.
New to the museum and so thrilled to be a part of such a great community in Exeter that have welcomed us all with open arms and have been eagerly awaiting the return of the in-person festival. And I'm so thrilled that we are able to do that this year. So we will be hosting on our museum grounds, as Emma mentioned, on Saturday, July 10th, 17th, and 24th, some mini festivals that have a great lineup of different reenactment groups, of artisans, of hands-on projects, and of our brand new Folsom Tavern tour, which we cannot wait for you all to explore and to be together for the signature community event once more. We are thrilled to take this opportunity, which some might see as a limitation or as a scaled down version of the festival, but we choose to see as an opportunity for greater engagement with our community.
I'm Sabina Ian. I'm the Content and Marketing Manager at the American Independence Museum. This is going to be my first Independence Festival with the museum, and I am very excited to be bringing both a in-person and virtual festival experience to everybody. As part of our virtual experience, We know that not everybody might be ready to come in person to the museum. So we will be doing small featurettes on different artisans, getting to see what the process is like. One of the ways which we would love to invite the community to partake in the Independence Festival is through our community-wide reading of the Declaration of Independence. All that you need to do is read a portion of the Declaration of Independence, film it horizontally, and send it to us. You can either send that to info@independencemuseum.org, or we have a Google form available on our website for you to upload that. And our website, we keep it nice and easy, independencemuseum.org. And just because we call it a community-wide reading, that doesn't just mean anybody in Exeter. Anybody who shares that revolutionary spirit with us, who wants to be engaged and participate, we welcome to join.
And this will be a ticketed event, the American Independence Festival. So you can visit our website, independencemuseum.org, for more information about the participants for each week and to purchase your tickets online in advance. We hope to see you all there for the American Independence Festival.
Well, looks like that about wraps it up for us today, and we'll see you again on our next episode on June 10th. But before we head out, let's have a little look at the storm on Wednesday. We have a warm weekend with lots of showers coming up. On Friday, you can expect showers in the evening with a high of 60 and a low of 45 degrees. Saturday will be rainy with a high of 51 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. On Sunday, you can expect showers throughout the day with a high of 57 degrees and a low of 50 degrees. Monday will be rainy with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 51 degrees.